welcome back to the Taylah Louise Budgets channel. You are here with me today to cash stuff my second salary paycheck for the month of October and open some goodies because Anna and Luisa have reached out to me again and we've partnered up once again to talk about their beautiful products. I am always on the lookout for sales at this time of year because I hate spending all of my money on Christmas in November, December. I like to spread out my purchases. I mentioned on a previous video that like while I was away, I bought some stuff for some people in Japan that will be for birthdays and Christmases at the end of the year. And this collaboration is no different. So they are running their October campaign and you can use a link in my bio. I think it's up to 20% off like site wide basically for Anna Luisa, and I rant and rave about these products because it is what I literally wear every single day. I am wearing earrings, necklace, rings from Anna Luisa because I have built such a collection now and they are staple pieces and I just love how they elevate every single outfit and I have all different styles for all different occasions. So if you are one of my nieces, look away now or spoil the surprise for yourself because I have picked up 2 pieces for my nieces and I can't wait to show you what I picked up. So first of all, we have these beautiful earrings. These are the Frida earrings. They are mini hoops with little pearls dangling off them, and the niece that this is for is quite petite, so I think these are just going to look stunning on her. And I know that I have bought presents for her from Anna Luisa before, and she literally sends me wish lists now when it's coming up to birthday and Christmas time, so I know that these are on it and I'm so excited to gift them to her this upcoming holiday season. It's so worth it to like keep an eye on sales at this time of year to make sure that you're gifting presents for people that you know that they'll love. And then this one was really special. I did not realize this, but there's a 2-year warranty on all Anna Luisa products, and I haven't even had to use my warranty on any of the products I have from them. So that is really cool. But look at how stunning this chain is. I have some bracelets from them, but I think I might need to get myself one of these because look at that. It is beautiful. This gold, like twisted, plaited bracelet. I think this is going to be perfect for one of my nieces. Oh, stunning. I literally don't want to gift this to her. I want to keep it, but I ordered it for my niece, so I will definitely gift it to her, but I just think that is beautiful. I didn't even tell you what that was called. It's the Lisa bracelet. And yeah, like I said, it's such a simple piece, like a little chained bracelet, but it's just so beautiful. And I think it's just perfect. So thank you so much, Anna Luisa, and check out my code for up to 20% off, either for yourself or some loved ones. Just go for it. Now, we have kind of a bit to do today, but just the usual. So we're doing my salary paycheck for October, my second salary paycheck, and I think it's a golden month, so I think there'll be a third one. Roundup challenge for my recent spending and target bills as well. So usually we start with roundup challenge, don't we? Yes, we do, but I'm going to switch it up today. All of these sheets are available on my Etsy store, Taylah Louise Budgets. If you want to do target bill tracking for 2025, you can get that and start doing that. It doesn't have the year on it online. And the roundup challenge, rounding up your purchases to save up to $1,000. I'm hoping to get this done kind of soon. And then my paycheck budget template sheet, which is available in various different colorways. But we have October number 2 salary, and it is 2845 as per usual, and we are going to minus off $1,400 that has to go to the joint account, and that is for our mortgage and any bills associated with our house. Nothing for annual target bills is going to get $260 this week. We are pumping through that because we're trying to get it done for the year. Then we have my variable expenses, and I have been overspending in this category, so I'm going to allow it some grace, and I'm going to go $50 for my personal spending, $200 for groceries, $200 for eating out, and $70 for Zoom. I want to reintroduce rollover. I'd love to have some rollover again. I'm so sorry. How long has that been out of focus for? Hopefully not that whole time, but I'm not refilming it. So Tato is going to get 50. Tech is going to get 20. Health is going to get 20. Fitness is going to get 50, and so is beauty. Boo, I think, is just going to get a 20, and Bernie's going to get 50, and events is going to get 50 because I did decide to go to the formal. I basically got convinced by my colleagues to go. 50 for future. I don't know what that's saving for yet because we don't have any travel planned. That might be all for the sinking funds because nothing for Taylah Louise, travel, tattoo, gifts, or or even Christmas's paycheck. But it's okay because my next paycheck will look like this, but I won't have to pay my mortgage. Challenges, I'm gonna go 300 today. Cushion is gonna get its usual 5, and I forgot to keep minusing off, didn't I? So that should be everything. So 2845 minus 1400 minus 260 minus 50, 200, 200, 70, 50, 20, 20, 50, 50, 50, 20, 50, and 50, and 5, and 300. So that is a zero-based budget. That's all of the money from my second salary paycheck in October, and we're gonna get to stuffing. But before we do, obviously we're going to do the roundup challenge. So if you don't know already, all I do is I write down everything that I spend on my card, because even though I budget cash, I spend digitally, and I round everything up to the nearest $5 or $10, and then I save it. And when it gets to $1,000, I'm going to transfer it out of my cushion to probably my emergency fund, because it took a hit this year to pay off some debt. We're going to need the red pen to start crossing these out, and we've already calculated up to the 5th, so we're just going 6th to the 13th. So $4.60 minus plus $2.40 plus 3 plus 51 cents plus $2.02, $4.45, $4.40, 60 cents, and $2.45. $24.43 this week. I'll scribble all these out, and then we can start minusing off. And this is getting quicker and quicker because these amounts are getting lower and lower. So the next largest one is $4.90, followed by $4.85. Followed by $4.80, $4.75, $4.70, and 43. Okay, so we're gonna go all the way to $4.70. And then what I'm actually gonna do, I know that in the last video, I minus 5 off twice and I didn't need to. So I'm gonna say this is $5.43, then I'm gonna minus $4.65, and then it's 78 cents. And there's a 75 there, so I'll just go to 75 cents. Okay, cool. I did a heap today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 today. Cool. That is wonderful. This can all go off to the side and we can get to cash stuffing. I believe there should be $1,440 here. So let's just calculate. 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 50, 1,000. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 94, 10, 15, 25, 35, 40. 1440 here. That is correctamundo. Let's get this moolah situated. Okay, as always, we start with my wallet, and it always tries to overexpose itself with the white bench. Spending is just getting $50. I think I usually, I've been doing that in 2 20s and 2 5s. 20, 40, 45, 50. Shopee still has money in it, but I have spent it. I just spent more than 65, so I was waiting to stuff it, to unstuff it. So 50, 150, 170, 190, 200. I only spent like 70 something, so I only needed like $10 of this one, but I'll unstuff at a later time. 51, 52, 20, 40, 50, 65. Eating out is also going to get 200, sorry. 51, 50, 70, 92. I love this system of recycling cash rather than spending cash. It just helps me visually just see where all my money's going without having the pain of actually spending cash. Zoom, 70. Look, she's actually wearing a ring today. Queenie vibes, no. Bufferino, no. And I keep forgetting about that $1 coin. So the wallet is done, and we can move on to my sinking funds, which are getting a lot today, but I've spent a bit from here too. So 100 is already in Tato. We're adding another 50. Fitness is also going to get a 50, and we can see I've spent out of theirs, which I always do, which is why we're prioritizing it now in the sinking funds. $70. Beauty has $200 in placeholders, but we're adding a 50. Taylah Louise is not getting anything, but it still has 100. Tech is not getting anything, but it's, oh, yes it is. It's getting a 20. So it's got 120 now. Health has 200 and it's getting 50. No, it's not. Oh my gosh, it's getting 20. So it's got 220. Yeah, probably didn't need 50. Oops. And then future is getting started again because I didn't like looking at the empty envelope, and it's getting a 50. Boo is just going to get 20 today. So it's 1, 2, 53, 20. Bernie is going to get a 50, 50, 65. And she's been through a course of cough syrup and antibiotics and almost finished her steroid tablets, and she's still got a little bit of a cough. It's mostly gone, but I don't know if I should take her back to the vet or not. I've never had a dog have kennel cough before. Yeah, she's been vaccinated her whole life, so a little weird. You always worry a little bit more when your dog's a little bit older. So she's 12, so I'm like worried, but she's her normal self. She's completely fine, but yeah, I just don't like hearing her cough. Gifts isn't getting anything, but it still has 150. Christmas isn't getting anything, but it has 350. And events is getting 50 because I'm now saving up to pay for a formal ticket. So 1, 50, 70, 90. And that is all for my sinking funds, which means we can shift over to the adult and binder. Mind you, I don't think anything is happening in here because we're still ignoring the emergency ones because that's just getting a direct deposit of $10 a month. Annual isn't getting anything today. Sinking funds, I do need to transfer out actually, and I'm just going to call it today's date because I'll do the actual transfer later, but I did remove $300 of placeholders just because I spent some money this weekend. So there's $300 less placeholders in that sinking fund binder, and I need to actually make that transfer. So I'm going to write it down there so I remember. Nothing for recycle and save, and nothing for extra debt. So yeah, that's all we're doing is taking money out of that binder today. So that does mean we can swap on over to Target bills. Whereby I actually think I might finish her off today. We haven't really been stuffing, since I had to unstuff her, we haven't been stuffing annual of 2025, but you just saw in this binder, actually I'll show you again because you might not have been looking for it, but in annual of 24, we still have $1,500 in there. Even though we haven't saved up for 2025, I'm not going to have $1,500 worth of annual bills left for this year. I'm pretty sure it's just my car service that's due, and that'll be maybe $400. So I'm already over $1,000 in advance for my annual 2025. And I think my annual bills, like I like to keep $3,000 in there. So I'm still going to be working on building that up, and hopefully we can do that after we finish preparing for all my other bills for the year. We should have some extra spare change to dump into that digital account. So I hope that makes sense. But today we're not going to be doing too much in here. We don't need to unstuff because it is partway through the month already. But all we're doing is trying to finish off some of these December ones because August, September, October, November are all done. So TV, YouTube is done for the year. Phone is done for the year. Subscriptions is done for iCloud but needs $10 more for Patreon for December. 10, 25, 30. Sport just needs 50, and technically next year this will change because I do currently have a subscription to a gym app, but this is just for my gym membership, and I'm paying for the other app out of my sinking funds at the moment. Lashes is going to get 150, and this one's going to have more in it than it needs because instead of getting lash extensions, I am doing lash lift and tint and brow tint, and if I do that on a regular basis, I think that'll be 125, but every 2 months. So I'm still saving 150 in here because I think that extra can help pay for my hair when I get that dyed. It can help pay for my laser, which is quite expensive, and I want to do my legs next year, and that's more expensive than what I have been doing. So yeah, I'm just going to continue to be stuffing this so that I don't feel guilty for those beauty services. So 152, 50, 70, 95, 3 in there, 300. And then that one's stuffed for the year. And then if I put 50 in here, that means we are done miscellaneous as well, which actually means we have 152, 20, 40, 50. We have an extra $250 in miscellaneous bills. So if we don't use that before the end of the year, that will probably also go into my annual of 2025 fund. So that's kind of cool. Nothing for annual. Have stopped my yearly Audible because I've been really using BorrowBox and Libby apps for free, like the library card situation. So I don't think I have like 10 unused credits on Audible and like 70 unread books on there. I definitely don't need to renew that. So I have put that on a bit of a pause, but because I haven't used my credits, I have just dropped it back down to a monthly basis, which is fine. I will eventually have time to read, right? And then nails I do myself now, even though they're a bit ratty at the moment, and I don't have a car loan anymore. So that is all. Now my target bills are done for the year, which is a really cool place to be because I'm going to have another paycheck in October. I've got 5 more paychecks in the year and I've got no more bills to prepare for. And that is why I do this, because that is freeing up money in my budget to put into places of priority, especially at this crunch time of year that is so expensive. I love this system for this reason. I will definitely be continuing it in 2025. So towards the end of the year, I'll do some like startup ones again. So for anyone that's unfamiliar with this process, I'll do another video explaining how I set it up and doing that with you, especially now that some things have changed in my budget. But I always look forward to doing this, and I'm hoping that next year won't be a wedding and honeymoon year. So hopefully it won't be as expensive on this front, and will mean I get to prioritize this a little bit more. So that is exciting. And that is my target bills done. Again, available on my Etsy store, Taylah Louise Budgets. But then I think all that we have left is the money for savings challenges. So if I pull all of this out, we've got 51, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 85, 95, 300. That is correctamundo. We have $300 here to go into my savings challenges to film in another video. So that is super exciting. Thank you so much for watching this one. Don't forget to make the most of the sale and check out Ana Luisa's products for either yourself or someone you love, and grab some of their amazing jewelry. I am literally obsessed, and I'm still umming and ahhing about whether I actually gift this or whether I keep it for myself. But maybe that just means I need to make the most of the sale and order myself one as well and have a matching one with my niece. That would be cute. So thank you again, Ana Luisa, for gifting me these pieces. And I shall see you all in my next video. Go down below, click like, subscribe, and hit the bell to be notified every single time I upload. And I'll see you in my next one. Bye!